Sarah jolted awake at 2:37 a.m., her heart pounding as the phone lit up the dark bedroom. The caller ID froze her blood. Michael. Her late husband's number. Static crackled, then a faint whisper. Sarah? The line went dead. The screen returned to darkness, but the chill in the air remained. Was it a dream, a cruel glitch, or something far beyond explanation? Morning light spilled into the kitchen, but Sarah couldn't shake the night's terror. She scrolled through her call log, fingers trembling. It was a ghost call, she muttered, just a system error. But her reflection in the coffee mug betrayed her. Dark circles, lips pressed thin. She tapped Michael's contact photo, his smiling face from their last anniversary. The phone felt suddenly heavy in her hand. Rain drummed against the car roof as Sarah sat in traffic. When the familiar ringtone played, her breath hitched. This time, the voice was clearer, undeniably Michael's. Be careful, it whispered before vanishing into static. Sarah's knuckles whitened on the steering wheel. The empty passenger seat seemed to echo with absence. Had grief finally broken her, or was something reaching across the veil? The phone company representative frowned at his screen. Ma'am, this number was deactivated after the incident. At the police station, fluorescent lights buzzed as a detective shrugged. Prank calls, maybe, but from a dead man? Sarah's nails dug into her palms. Every logical explanation crumbled. That night, she stared at Michael's old voicemails, playing them on loop until dawn. Thunder shook the house as Sarah's phone rang again. Lightning flashed, revealing Michael's favorite armchair, empty, yet somehow waiting. His voice came urgent, strained. Don't take the bridge tomorrow. The line died with a crackle. Sarah stumbled back, the room spinning. The bridge? That was her usual commute route, the same bridge where her breath caught, where Michael had died. Morning traffic crawled along the highway. Sarah's GPS showed the bridge approach, just as the radio announced an accident there. Her hands shook as she swerved onto an exit ramp. Moments later, breaking news flashed. Multi-car pileup on the bridge. Her breath came in shallow gasps. Michael had known. Somehow, from beyond the grave, he'd known. At Michael's grave, rain mixed with Sarah's tears. The dates on the headstone blurred before her. The same day, exactly 1 year ago. A truck had lost control on that bridge, ending everything. Now she understood. These weren't random calls. They were warnings. Love persisting beyond death. Her knees gave way as sobs racked her body. You're still protecting me, she whispered to the wind. Candlelight flickered as Sarah played their wedding video. When the phone rang one last time, she answered without fear. No static this time, just Michael's voice, clear and warm. I love you. 3 words that held a lifetime. The call ended with a soft click. Sarah pressed the phone to her chest, smiling through fresh tears. This wasn't goodbye. It was permission to keep living. Sunlight danced on the river's surface as Sarah stood on the old stone bridge. Michael's phone glinted in her palm, the last physical tether. With a deep breath, she let it slip into the current below. Thank you, she whispered, watching it disappear. The weight in her chest lifted slightly. Somewhere beyond the water's shimmer, she imagined him smiling. Months later, Sarah's new phone buzzed during a quiet evening. For half a heartbeat, the screen flickered, displaying a familiar number before returning to normal. No call came through. She touched the screen gently, then chuckled. Some connections never truly break. Across the room, their wedding photo caught the light, the glass reflecting something that might have been a shadow or a smile.